Okay, so let's start the first exercise of this chapter 7.1. Not 7.1, 7a. So very first question, I'm writing the question. Okay, so we will solve this question by using the laws of exponent that we have studied, and I have written these laws so that we can use it in our question. So first of all, see, this is the prime number. 243 is not a prime number. Before solving these questions, you need to know one few things you should keep in mind. This 243 is not a prime number, 9 is not a prime number. So in order to solve these questions, first thing that we will do is we are going to convert the numbers which are not prime numbers or composite numbers into their prime factors. So this is 3 to the power 3 into 243. You will do the prime factorization of 243 by as usual method that you already knew. So it becomes 3 into 3 into 3 into 9. We will write 3 to the power 2 minus 1 by 3. So it becomes 3 to the power 3, 3 to the power 5 whole minus 2 by 3 into 3 to the power minus 2 by 3. So I have used this law. Okay, multiply the powers. So it is okay. So I have multiplied the power. In this case, 5 into 2 10. Then 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So now see, all the bases are same. So when the bases are same, what we will do? We will use product rule. That means 3 to the power 3 minus 10 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Then you will take the LCM. 9 minus 10 minus 2. So it is 3 to the power minus 3. Okay. Now it is 3 to the power minus 3 upon 3. So 3 and 3 cancel. Answer is 3 to the power minus 1. You can leave your answer here also, or what we can use this. So this 3 to the power minus 1 becomes 1 upon 3. So what are the things that we have done in this question? First, we have converted this composite number into its prime factor. Then we have written it in the exponent form. Then we have multiplied the powers by power law. Then we have used the product rule and simply add the powers. After adding the powers, what we get 3 to the power minus 1. So it becomes 1 upon 3. Okay, let's discuss one more type. So in this, see, two rational numbers are there. So first, what we will do? We will convert it into its prime factor, both. So after you convert, what you will get? 3 to the power 3 upon 5 to the power 3, 2 by 3 into okay, convert into the prime factors. 27, 3 into 3 into 3 and 125, 5 to the power 3. Then see, bases are different but powers are same. So we can combine it like this, 3 upon 5 to the power 3 and whole power was 2 by 3 into 3 upon 5 whole power 2 and minus 3 by 2. Okay, then see, power rule we will use, power into power, so it will give you 3 upon 5, 3 into 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 5, 2 into minus 3 upon 2. So 2 and 2 cancel, 3 and 2, 3 cancel. So what we are left? We are left with 3 upon 5 square into 3 upon 5 to the power minus 3. Now again see, bases are same. These two bases are same. So we will use a product rule, that is 3 upon 5 to minus 3 minus 1. Then we will use this law for removing the negative exponent. So when you do the reciprocal of this, negative sign will be removed. So again, it is very easy to solve these type of questions when you use the laws of exponent, and question will be solved in a very short period of time. Now one more type, let's discuss. So this is 7 to the power 0. What I have told you, anything raised to the power 0 is always 1. So it becomes 1. Then 25 I will write like 5 to the power 2. Like in the previous question we have written. Then it is a minus sign, and what we will do? We will remove this negative exponent by using this law. So it becomes 1 upon 5q. Okay. Then again power into power, that is 2 into minus 3 by 2 and minus, let's keep writing it as 5 to the power minus 3, no problem. Okay, we will not convert. If it is required, then we will convert. So 2 and 2 cancel, we will left with 5 to the power minus 3 minus 5 to the power minus 3. They will cancel, answer will be 0. So in this, what we have learned? We have learned this: if any number raised to the power 0 is there, we will take the answer as 1, whatever the number may be. Okay, let's discuss question number 2. See, this is a complete number a plus b, complete quantity. So we can write it like 1 upon a plus b dot. In the exponent, dot means multiplication. Okay, so do not get confused. It is not a decimal. It is actually multiplication. Okay, I am writing it as like this. Then 1 upon a plus 1 upon b, like this. Okay. So when you solve it, you just take the LCM AB, it becomes b plus a. So you can see these two quantities will cancel, you will get 1 upon a into b. Okay. Few mistakes that students usually do in the exam. Okay. Note. So if negative exponent is there, you are not supposed to multiply this exponent inside the bracket. Never do this mistake. Many times you do this mistake. You cannot multiply a exponent with the numbers. Okay, do not make this step. If a to the power minus 1 is there, it is never equal to minus a to the power minus 1 is equals to 1 upon a. Okay, so don't do this mistake, these type of mistakes. If you do the mistakes like this, then your question will be definitely wrong. So very wisely use the laws of exponent in order to solve the questions like of this.